Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage today, doing a little bit of goofing around. Not too much goofing around, I actually got to go over and do some work at the church this evening. But I got a couple things got in the mail and a new local find, couple new local finds that I want to show you guys. Pretty cool stuff. So we'll do the local stuff afterwards. Let's do the mail call first. I have two packages here to open up. First one's a little one. I'm pretty sure this is some parts coming in for a couple of the guns that I have in the garage here to fix. I have a couple different packages coming from a couple different eBay sellers. Oh no, this is not even any of that. Okay, this is actually it did not say on the box where it was coming from or who sent it, but this is actually a new flashlight coming in from this company called Claris. It's a new affiliate marketing arrangement that I have, and this is a really cool one. They contacted me, said, do you want to be an affiliate? We like your channel, blah, blah, blah. So I said, sure. And I asked them if they did anything as far as giving samples for doing reviews on and stuff. And I said, sure, pick one of our flashlights or whatever, and we'll send it on over. So looks like it probably needs to be charged up. It is a USB rechargeable. Need to be charged up. All right, that's no big deal, but we'll get that guy charged up. Really good looking thing. Comes with a really nice sheath, USB charging cord, some extra O-rings. So that's pretty cool. I completely forgot about this. On its way, I got another couple of cool things similar to that for doing reviews on coming. But the other one is actually a pretty large package coming in from, if you remember, a couple weeks ago I did a trade deal with a fella named Chad. He has a YouTube channel as well. I think it's KY Rimfire and Hobbies or something like that. I'll put a description of his channel right down below here. I watch it all the time. I just can't remember the exact name of it. But we exchanged a couple of, did it legal, went through the FFLs and everything like you're supposed to, but we even Steven swapped a couple of really nice old 22s, and he's been watching my channel and see that I do repairs on air guns. So first he asked me, he's got an old Daisy that belonged to his father, and if you watch his channel at all, you know his father's been having some real struggles with cancer and such, so he said he'd really like to get this one fixed up for him and give him something he could play with. This is an old Daisy, and I'll get it unwrapped here so we can figure out just how old it is. But in the meantime, while he was actually getting around to sending this out, he actually found another gun to send over for me to repair. So, wow, got it wrapped up good. I just don't want to hurt myself. There we go. There we go. These old Daisies can be a ton of fun, though, that's for sure. There we go, now we're getting it. All right, so we've got the little wooden buttstock for the Daisy. And then we have the remember what he said was actually going on with it. But we have a it is a Rogers, Arkansas Daisy model 10236, but it must be a real early one because it does have the wooden buttstock. So I don't know if he. So one of the let's see here. So one of the things I noticed right away is I don't see the trigger return spring. Yeah, sounds like it needs, and also I wonder if the rest of the hardware is in the box here too, because there's the cross bolts missing. So anyway, that's we'll get that fixed up and working good for them. That should be an easy enough fix. Those are pretty straightforward. Oh, wait a minute, I see a bag here. Oh, there's the spring and at least a couple screws. All right, so the next one looks like it's all in one piece. And I like working on these. These are fun. So we have, I don't know if this is must be a blue streak, but it's like all the coloring is gone off it. But this is a Sheridan, I believe it's a blue streak, and the pump cup is, at least the pump cup is gone in them. The last couple that I've fixed, that was all that needed to be replaced was the pump cup, and I think I actually have a couple of them here. I probably won't even have to bother Henry Ford to get the parts for this one. As long as it doesn't need a whole seal kit. So I do have a pump cup around, so that's pretty cool. So, but that's a really nice looking Sheridan, and that's a real common failure. I've got a couple of these in the garage here right now. So that is so now that is the mail call. So let's get into the local pickup stuff. Some cool stuff. So first off, I have several more boxes of SK Standard Plus. Really good shooting ammo. I bought a few boxes of that recently and proved to be really, really good. Then I actually bought some this is number 4 buckshot 12 gauge loads. And I did not buy this to shoot out of my 12 gauge, but I will not waste the shotgun shells. So what I have bought this for is I'm actually going to cut the top off of this very carefully so I can reuse the primer and powder shell, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But I want to get the number 4 buckshot out of there. Definitely need to sharpen this knife. I've been using it to cut packing material, and she's dull. Let's see the buckshot most of the way around here. Let's see if I can get it. I'm gonna cut one of these for now. Oh my word. I don't want to damage the buckshot. Alright, it's got some weird powder mixed in with it. Let me find the top of a pellet tin here. Says they're supposed to be 21, so I've got the top here. We'll reuse that down the road, but what I wanted the shot for is I actually have a very, very cool very, very obscure gun that I have repaired for Randy. Randy lives in New York City, lives in New York. He works in New Jersey. He wanted me to make sure and specify that. But this is an Apache Fireball. These were made for just a very short time in the 1950s. It is a multi-pump gun, and it shoots 24 caliber round balls, which is number 4 buckshot. And he sent along some, got a little bit here. Didn't want to use up all of his, so I picked up these. They weren't that much. And I figured it would be, so for the whole box, it's 21 shots per, I have 105 shots for when I do my review on this gun. So there we go. I'm not gonna waste any more shots with that right now, but we will be doing, so let's see here, we got 3 and 5 and 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, so I shot 2, so that would be 20, so pretty close. So maybe I'll get 100 shots out of the box of this thing. Stand by 1 second, I'll show you something. Alrighty, I'm back. So one thing I do that I haven't showed a lot on my channel is I actually do reloading, and one of the things I do my own casting of bullets and sort of thing like that. So I have a box of these 1 ounce slugs, and these are designed to go in a sabot, so I can reuse these shotgun shells, and bam, I've got a little 1 ounce slug. So there you go, that's there's that. So now we have the last piece in the puzzle. So we have and I have not shot this yet, but we have a Beeman Sportsman RS2, and these are pretty cool. They actually are a dual caliber. This barrel that's on here right now is a 22 caliber barrel, and the way that you change these out is down here on the bottom of the cocking block is it looks like about a 4mm Allen screw, and you take just loosen that up, and then the barrel will slide out, and then you can stick in your 177 barrel. Imagine that would require re-zeroing every time you do that, but let's go ahead and see if it'll shoot. Hopefully it's fairly close and I don't shoot my camera through my garage door here. But I can't tell. This scope is woeful. I didn't buy it for the scope though. That one went off to the right. I see the hole there. Let me see if I can. I wonder if this thing's ever been shot, because the scope was definitely not focused, and still smelling assembly lube burning off when I shoot it. Probably not ever been shot or zeroed or anything. Barrel's nice and clean. We'll definitely put a better scope on it. It's got the original Beeman scope. There we go. Now I can actually, I couldn't even see the can. It's still not great, but at least I can see the can now. The can, everything was just a complete blur. I was just kind of guessing the little dark blob in the middle was the can down there. But there you go. That is pretty cool. It's definitely working out to be the summer of the Springer for sure. But there you go. Really cool stuff. Some more repairs. Really cool stuff. I love working on those old Sheridans and Benjamins. Benjamins are about the same, I believe, if I remember right. But got some new cool stuff for reviews and plinking and playing around. Life's good. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.